Hey guys, Anthony, 4B4 Diesel. Really quick video. What's this one on? This one is going to be to do with fuel filler hose, right? So this is, look, this could be for any vehicle, but in particular, it's the 120 Prados, Toyota Land Cruiser LC 120, and I don't want people to waste money on other vehicles. Now, this fuel hose is only about $100 worth. You get one supplied and fitted by one of our workshop partners for about $150. Small job. We've demonstrated videos. You can check out, search it on our channel, or I don't think there'll be a playlist on that, but there might be. The fuel filler hose could be called that, but otherwise just search fuel filler hose and see what you can find, because at the end of the day, you don't want to get caught out with a fuel filler hose that's about to about to split and about to leak fuel everywhere. And I've got to say, it's worse in the V6s, those petrol ones again, the petrol 120s. If you haven't done it yet, you've just come new to the channel, or anybody else that knows someone with a V6, or a Facebook page or group you want to share it to, so that all the V6 guys know, because it can be quite dangerous, obviously, petrol leaking out. Really annoying when it first splits and then they go fill up their car for the first time, and then all the fuel's leaking out everywhere, and these days $100 worth of fuel's going to be on the ground. And then of course it's very dangerous as well. So fuel filler hose, right? So we've got videos on that. With a petrol one, it does crack and it opens up and heaps of fuel goes everywhere. With the diesels, generally they don't crack. I'm not saying they can't, but generally it's a different fuel, and they do go hard. Okay, they go hard and they just sort of slowly start weeping, and it can become almost what's a leak. It can get very wet there and form a drip, but it's not like the petrol one. Either way, it's messy, and you want to get rid of that one before it causes you any issues. Now, if you've got an LC 150, different story. We haven't seen any leak on those yet, petrol or diesel. Okay, so they may have, it's a different hose, very similar, they'd probably be interchangeable, but maybe they change the rubber to solve the problem, because this is what happens. It comes out in 2002 or 3 in a 120, or it depends what country, right? And by about 06, 7, 8, when did the 150 come out? 09. It's like 7 years later. 7 years, you reckon they might have had some feedback that these fuel hoses are splitting and leaking? I reckon they might not have had many, and might not have known how much of a problem it's going to be, but they might have known it's a problem. And this is how Toyota roll. They solve the damn problems, right? They fix it up. So don't waste your money on a fuel hose on the 150s yet, but subscribe and turn the bell on, so that if we see one on one of these 150s and we tell you about it, then you go, right, it's happening, now it's time for me to get a fuel hose. And it's going to be the petrols first. So if you've got a petrol 150, please put it in the comments if you've had a problem with that fuel hose leaking. It's the one that runs from basically where you put the fuel in it. It depends what country you're in, but the left-hand rear in Australia, right? If there's a metal pipe and it goes down, then there's a small rubber breather pipe that goes off the side, whatever, and then the other, whatever, something, I can't remember how it goes actually. There's a smaller hose that goes across, well, it's a little bit smaller, that goes to the rear tank, but the main one that goes straight down to the end of that metal tube that goes into your forward tank, the front tank, so that goes straight in the top at the back of the tank, at the rear there of the forward tank, at the rear side of the forward tank, okay? Where it goes in there, that one is the one we're talking about. The one that goes out the side, any of the hoses that go out the side, we've never seen them leak, so you don't need to worry about that, okay? Capiche? All right, just trying to help you here, so I hope you liked it. Smash the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on, and we'll let you know if anything changes, but that's the current information. Bada bing. See ya.